Hey, what's up, people? How you doing? Yeah, I was very fortunate to be tagged by the great Ziomara on her video, 5 Things That Irritate Me. So this is a response video about 5 things that irritate me. Yeah, so without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, one of the 5 things that irritate me are people who make stupid, silly assumptions. Yeah, just, stupid, silly assumptions. Like, that's one of the things that irritate me. Just people that make stupid, silly assumptions. Like, say, for example, like I'm talking to someone, just, small talk, and, hey, what do you do? What are you studying? Well, I'm studying aircraft operations. I'm like, oh, yeah? What's that? Just the study of flight. I'm flying planes. I'm a student pilot. I'm like, oh, yeah? Oh, so you're in the Air Force, right? No, you know what I mean? But that's just a, like a silly assumption that, like, everyone who flies planes is associated with the Air Force or the military. But no, that's not it. That's just a silly assumption, people make that kind of gets me irritated. Another quick example is, say I go to a friend's house, and, he offers me food, and I'm like, oh, well, sure. So, like, he just comes back with, like, this big plate of food, or like a mountain of food on it, like I'm supposed to eat all that. Now, come on, man. I mean, like, okay, I'm 6'4", so I'm a big guy with a fast metabolism, and normally I do eat a lot, but that day, like, I was like, I wasn't feeling to gorge myself in food. So he came back with like a big mountain of food, like I'm supposed to eat all that, because he made that stupid assumption that, okay, since I'm a big guy, and I normally eat a lot, let me go give this guy a lot of food. Nah, like, at least, ask me, hey, man, how much food do you want on your plate? But, see, he made that stupid assumption, that irritated me a lot. So, yeah, that's one thing that irritates me, people who make stupid, silly assumptions. Another one is, yeah, when you're on the phone with somebody, and then they mysteriously, like, disappear, and you're on the line, like, hello, 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 and they don't say anything, but that, they're there because you hear the background, or, you look at your cell phone, and it says that, you're still connected on the person on the line. So, but, you're saying hello, hello, so, like, after, like, 20 minutes later, 2,000 hellos later, that person miraculously comes back online. I'm back. Back from where? Oh, I told you to hold on. No, you didn't. Oh, well, you must have didn't hear it. But you know damn well that they didn't ask you to hold on. That's one thing that definitely irritates me, because, like, I go through this specifically with this one person, It's like every phone conversation we have, like, that person does that to me, and that's kind of irritating, like, I mean, at least have the decency to at least confirm that, like, I'm gonna hold on the line while you go tend to something else. Like, hey, man, can you hold on for 5-10 minutes while I tend to something else? Alright, sure, no problem. Like, don't just go like, oh, like, and just leave the person on the line, Yeah, that's one thing that very irritates me. Let's see, number 3, yeah, one thing that irritates me are people who, like, say, like, stupid shit, like they make arguments, but, like, they don't back it up with, like, factual shit, like, just straight ignorance. Yeah, that's it, just, people that, very ignorant comments, people that, like, who have, like, little knowledge on a subject or matter, and think that, they know everything, you know what I mean? Like, I just can't stand that shit, Now, I mean, like, I'm a very, like, factual person, like, like, I go by the facts, I do a lot of reading, like, I'm in the know with, like, the currents, what's going on in the world. So, like, if I'm, like, having a intellectual conversation with someone, and, like, I know that the person don't know what the fuck he or she's talking about, saying, this and that, there's a bunch of bullshit, like, that's one thing that irritates me, and, they're going on about it as if they're right, or they got a point. That's one thing, very, I find very irritating. Yeah, another one, number 4, people who just can't shut the fuck up. That's it. People who just can't shut the fuck up. You know. Yeah, that's it. Just, shut the fuck up, people. Yeah, plain and simple. Just shut the fuck up. Last one is, let's see. People who have very biased opinions on certain things, or just biased personalities, or yeah, that's it. Cause me, I find that irritating. Just biased people, cause at least have before you side on one side, at least see what the other side is about, or weigh in the pros and cons of the subject or the matter, and then then you take your side. You know what I mean? Or bandwagoners. You know what I'm saying? That irritates me, cause me, before I side with anything, I always take my time to analyze whatever it is, and you know what I mean, I make my decision there. You know what I'm saying? For example, let's say, alright, yeah, my girl Zia, she had a video blog about, are women or females evil? And, that conversation, or that subject, I had, conversations about that with, with, other people of mine, and they always pull, oh, women are not evil, men are evil, cause men this, men cheat, men, come on, girls cheat too, you know what I mean, what, just because, you flip it to the Maury show, the guy, cheating with 20-something women on this poor old lady, come on, every guy's a slob or whatever, nah, but that's very biased, you know what I'm saying? But in fact, women, females are the ones that are evil, they are, check the comment on that video, beat that. Yeah, so anyway, yeah, that was it. My 5 things that irritate me. Stupid silly assumptions. When you're on the phone with someone and they disappear on you. People talking ignorance. People who just can't shut the fuck up. And people who are very biased. Yeah, and that's it. I hope you enjoy the video. Zio, what's up? Yeah, and I guess that's it. I guess you could check me out on YouTube. Well, I don't know what is there to check out, since I don't normally upload videos, but I don't know. And yeah, that's it. Subscribe or send me a friend's invite. And yeah, alright, see ya.